stop. Before you walk into your next interview, you need to watch this. If you want to get ahead and win, these are the things that are actually going to help you land that job. Because most people walk into interviews and just answer questions, but that's literally the reason they're not getting the job. This is what actually works. So I've landed every job I've ever wanted using 5 simple things. And it's not luck, it's not connections, none of that shit. It's just simply these core things. The first one is when somebody asks you a vague question, repeat it back to them. When you say background, right? Do you want from the beginning or just the last few years? The way you frame a question shows that you get to the root of things, and psychologically, that's very valuable. So the next thing, which is a hill I will basically die on, is speak in terms of outcomes and not tasks. Don't say, yeah, I made a bunch of calls and sent a bunch of emails. No, say this. I made 100 calls a day. I generated 300,000 in pipeline, and out of that, 50,000 closed in revenue. So now you're not just tracking activity, you're tracking the value of the activity. The third thing ties to that, because even when you talk about that, you want to bring artifacts of what you've done. And I'm not talking about shit from Egypt. I'm talking about proof. Don't just say, hey, this is what I did. Show them. Pull something up, pull up a dashboard, say, hey, do you mind if I show you? Because it'll be easier than me telling you. The biggest thing is you're going to have dialogue and questions, right? So when they ask questions, and if they ask you if you have any questions, ask this. Is there any reason you feel I wouldn't be a fit for this role? Because most people won't tell you out loud, but body language will say everything. And if you have enough confidence, which is the fifth thing, then you'll know where you stand walking out of that interview. And I'm not talking about arrogance, because you want to know what you're talking about, but you also want to be aware that you don't have the answers to everything. And being able to say, hey, I don't know, is actually a very strong output to have. These aren't just interview hacks. This is actually knowing how to communicate value. And that's one of the most valuable traits you can have in any job or career. And most people never learn it because nobody touches it. And what I'm curious to know is which one of these you're going to take into your next interview. So let me know, drop a comment below. And if you want me to break any of these down deeper, just say the word and I'll do it.